Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the White Sox franchise here in MLB The Show at 26. We are in June draft. It's 34 days away. So let's take a look at how the team's doing. Kyle Teal, obviously, I don't think I need to detail him much more. Murakami, though, George Springer's still playing good. Colson Montgomery, Trevor Larnach doing good. Alec Bohm doing really good. Garrett Mitchell doing phenomenal. Chase Mydroth doing phenomenal. And Daniel Schneemann isn't doing that good at all. So, but I don't want to do top heavy. I don't want to do so. Jahmai Jones has been doing. Let's see the advanced numbers. So Jahmai Jones has been doing a lot better. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Jahmai Jones there, and then I think I want to end the line off. I want to end the lineup off with a lefty. I don't know. Um, so let's see how the rotation's doing. So the rotation isn't doing. Shane Smith is David Peterson doing fine. Sean Burke, Hagen Smith, and Jonathan Cannon though are doing nice. Bullpen is Derek Fritz. What? Derek Fritz is. We are gonna adjust. So it's only temporary. Derek Fritz is gonna go to middle reliever, and these are gonna be our setup guys: Mike Vassell and Grant Taylor, just until Fritz can find himself again. Don't have anybody on the injured list. Check where we are standings wise. So we're at 38 and 28. We are 2.5 games back of a while. We're 2.5 games back of the division. But I want to see today how our top prospects are doing. Why are these guys not in the lineup? Billy Carlson. Billy Carlson's going to go into the lineup. So is Braden Montgomery. And I want to get Caleb Bonham. And I want to get Caleb Bonham in there too. But he's in there against lefties. How about pitching wise? Katie and okay. So Noah Schultz goes down to AAA and now he's balling out. So how about AA? I don't know how our AA team is looking. That is not our AA. That's not our AA team. We don't really got a lot of good guys in AA except Broderick Jensen, although I might move him up. So I might move him up. So I think what we're going to do today's episode, we're going to maybe get all the way to the draft. We're going to just go into this game. I want to get more involved in Braden Montgomery action, see if this is going to be the year that he is going to be called up or not. He's in prime position to be called up as a September call-up, but I just don't know where he fits right now. I mean, the team is kind of heading in contention. So we're playing the Buffalo Bison, who are the AAA affiliate of the Toronto Blue Jays at All-American Park. 32 and 30 for the Charlotte Knights. Kai Bush on the mound. So Montgomery playing right field today. Ben Hay up to bat. And that's going to drop for a base hit. It's going to drop for a base hit. And Ben Hay. Good for him. So Braden Montgomery, 319 average on the year. Putting together a really good season. He just hits a liner to first. The 1-2 put out right there. So Tyler Heineman, he was in the cat. And that's just going to drop for a base hit. Was hoping it was going to drop. Was hoping Montgomery's going to have the speed to get there, but he doesn't. Bottom of the third, Buffalo leads 1-0. Charlotte has a man on first. And that's going to drop for a base hit. And that's what we like to see. So now there's runners. So now that puts the runner in scoring position for Jared Kelenic. Kelenic has had some MLB experience. Was once a hype prospect in the minors. Was once one of baseball's one of baseball's hottest prospects as he gets a base hit right there, but he just wasn't able to find his identity anywhere else he went. Wasn't able to spend some time with. He was originally drafted by the Mets, then got traded to the Marlins, then got traded to Seattle and Chicago. And he just couldn't find his footing there as Elko hits a sac fly. Now Dustin Harris claimed off waivers from the Astros. Hasn't been too great. William Bergal, another guy who might have a big future in Chicago. Not too sure, though. And he's going to be safe, Montgomery! Wild pitch, and Montgomery gets home. Right there, 4-1 now lead for the... And that's just going to be hit to short, and Montgomery's out. So bottom of the seventh now, still 4-1. Montgomery's a switch hitter, which will work to our advantage. Gotta stop swinging at the first pitch all the time. Except right there, yeah, that was foul. That building in left field reminds me of the Western Metal Supply Co. building in Petco Park. I should not have swung at that. I'm just getting too greedy with the swings. That was my fault. I got too greedy with the swings. I'm not even gonna try to make an excuse for that. I just got too greedy with the swings, and it costs me. Alright, so now, we've been doing some scouting. This is what we have for this week. We are going to simulate. Okay, so Daniel Schneemann. Okay, Daniel Schneemann goes on the injured list. So Daniel Schneemann now goes on the injured list. And with Larnett, ooh, I don't know what I want to do here. How many options does Bonner have? Ooh, I gotta be cautious. Right there. You know what? Let's give Sam Antonacci a shot. Just because I want to save Braden Montgomery for, like, if something really happens. Wow, we got a big trade right here. So Bo Bichette and Donovan Nick Smith go from the Mets to the Giants for number 9 prospect Charlie Nugent and this dude. Okay, set scouting assignment. We're gonna do some scouting here. Switch this out. Mainly looking at some outfield help. This guy looks pretty good. A few prospects. And this guy. Okay. That works. Okay, I'm gonna scout this guy and put this guy back on the scouting block. There we go. Okay, so we're at the end of June now. We're heading to the end of June. Scouting assignments are fine as is. Okay, so we're at 46 and 38. We're 7 back in the division now. The Twins are doing really good. What are some holes just in case I want to pivot? Just in case I want to pivot, and because I'm thinking about, because if this is working out, I might pivot. Hold on, I just want to see something. Because if this is working out, I might pivot and try to be a low buyer, maybe a seller. No, I don't know. George Springer's RDH. I like Kyle Teal in the leadoff spot. Murakami, I'm moving down until he gets his fitting. Garrett Mitchell's gone cold. Trevor Larnach. We can try that. But I can't have Jahmai Jones on the bench. That's the issues. I can't have Jahmai Jones on the bench. He's been a really good asset for us. I can't have him on the bench, okay? Dang, Peterson's gone cold, and so is a lot of the rotation. So anyways, we're going to do what we always do. We're going to player lock. We're going to player lock with, who do you want to player lock with? Who's someone I haven't player locked with in a while? I don't think we've player locked with Alec Bohm yet. Maybe we have early on. Alright, so here we are for some Chicago White Sox baseball. White Sox are going for the sweep here. And Alec Bohm now, who's been a big acquisition for the White Sox, has been a key part in how they've been so good so far. That's a hitting streak, and that's up, and that's deep, and it's just going to be caught. Had distance on it, but just not enough. Okay. Ugh. Bohm gets a rip of that one, and that one's going to drop for extra bases. That one's going to drop for extra bases, and Bohm's going to have a double. And Bohm is going to have himself a double right there. Okay, so Bohm, he's going to try to steal the base. And Laura and Bohm's going to go home, and Bohm. Shouldn't be a 9-1. Okay, now it's 9-3. Here, White Sox get 3 in that frame. 2 outs. Luis Morales, and Bohm sends a base hit. Are they going to wave him home? And no, they're going to hold. They're going to hold Murakami at third. 2-2 count for Larnach. And Bohm. And Larnach's going to get out to end the 6th inning. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Alright, so now you know how we're going to do this. So, Bohm now up to bat. Bottom line. So he's going to play the rest of the game out. Bohm, 2 for 3. Double-digit hitting streak going. And Bohm sends that one deep. And that one is going to hit the wall for some extra bases. And put a run on second. Put a double for Trevor Larnach. Or I don't want to substitute. I forgot to substitute him out here. And Larnach just gets a rip of that one. Not a good rip. Nah, no one's hitting well enough to come off the bench. So Garrett Mitchell 0 for 3 today. With 1 out, facing Dennis Santana. And Mitchell sends that one deep to right. Deep. And it is gone. So it's a 5. So a 7-run deficit turns to a 5-run deficit. Jahmai Jones, who's somehow been really good this year for the White Sox for reasons can't quite explain. And Jones just hits a dribbler, and there's going to be 2 outs. That wasn't a very good hit. Now we're back to the top of the order for Kyle Teel, who's emerged as one of the best catchers in baseball this year, facing Dennis Santana. And he'll get a hold of it, and Teel, that's going to be extra bases. Just going to hold him at second. And he gets a double. His 13th double of the season. And there's going to be a pitching change. Santana's going to come out, and Justin Sterner's going to come in. 3.07 ERA, 7 holds, no saves, it looks like. 41 innings pitched this year, facing Chase Midroth, who's 0 for 4 today, but turned around, and that's foul. It's really nice to see Midroth. He had a down year in 2026, but it's nice to see him kind of having a rebounding year for this season. And that's just going to end the game, and the White Sox are going to fall and fail to get the sweep. Sean Burke, it might be time to have a conversation about Sean Burke. He has not looked good his last few games. It looks like. We go on a losing streak. What is going on with our pitching? Even Jonathan Cannon ain't doing well. I mean, I wouldn't take it either if Cannon was demoted to their. I'm tempted. I am tempted. So we're gonna move Jensen. We're gonna move Jensen up to AAA. We're gonna move Jensen to AAA. We're gonna send this guy down to AA. These three are knocking on the doorstep to take any one of these roster spots, really. I mean, how long should we got? Okay, so we still got. Okay, well, we got all these guys for a while yet. I need to see results. Except for Hagen Smith. Hagen Smith is doing fine. Hagen Smith is fine. I just want to check something though with him really quick. Schultz fell down in potential for having a good year. I'm gonna stick it out, I guess, unless I want to bring Aaron Savale back, but I really don't. Okay, we're back to our winning ways. I think I'm just gonna get us to the draft just to see where we are. Okay, okay, so we're just gonna use the draft here. Let's see. Where are we picking again? We are picking pick 7. So we're just gonna add all these guys that we looked at. Who was it that I really liked? This guy looks really nice. 82 to 97 overall, or potential, not overall, potential. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna start the draft. We'll see who they pick. Oh, dang! That's the guy I wanted. Ooh. That hurt. That hurts. Oh, that's the guy I wanted too. The guy I wanted. I like this guy. There's a lot of green. There's a lot of green. I like this. I think we're going to go with Alexis Ortiz. I really like this a lot. With pick 7, out of the doctor's exam, he can play any, really simulate the rest of the draft. We'll see. I want to see, get his numbers, so obviously we don't know yet. Do we have any guys for, like, the All-Star voting? Sure, no, picture ain't making it. I'm sure no one of our pictures ain't making it. Kyle Teal, okay. Teal is getting a few votes. Murakami, okay. Chase Mydrop is getting votes for second base. Love to see it. Alec Bohm, third for third baseman. Shortstop, Colson Montgomery is top 5 in votes, it looks like. Alright, can't complain. Outfield, Trevor Larnach, I guess, is getting some votes. I don't think he's actually going to get there. Garrett Mitchell getting some votes. George Springer getting some votes. DH, yeah, George Springer counts for both. Interesting. So we got some guys that could make it. So how's everything looking though wild card wise? Let's see where we fall in wild card. I went the wrong way. Okay, so right now, if the season ended, we are in a playoff spot. So I mean, we could try to. So I mean, we could try to make a playoff push. Could try to make a playoff push, I guess. I mean, see if there's anybody notable on the trade deadline that we could possibly look to get. Mainly just want like I mainly just want a guy who can like be a rental. Like I'm not looking for like is Pasquantino a rental? Pasquantino's a rental. He's having a great season. Royals look like they're out of contention. And he could DH and then well no, I don't know. Let's see where I want to go look at the lineup right now and see where we're struggling. Okay, catcher's set, second set, DH. I could flip George Springer because even though we are in contention, like I mean he's still not doing bad, but he's regressing. And if I could get some shortstop, obviously first base. Pretty much the infield is set. So pretty much our infield and catcher are set. If we add a bat, it's probably going to be an outfield bat. Yeah, if we add, it's probably going to be. But we're not going to do that yet. We're going to do that in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one as always. Peace.